just some experiences that Chalmers quoted. This is really no different to what most incubators would say. I mean, it comes down to the people. It comes down to having the right amount of money, not flooding too much in at once. You know, a real focus on sales. It's not about the technology. You get to the point that you've got a good basis for a business. The real focus from that point on is get a customer, because that validates your whole business model. So I put a very heavy emphasis on that. And then, of course, the typical things that always takes longer and costs more, and is more difficult than you think. Just be prepared for that. That's the learnings. And lastly, just a few examples of the types of companies. But the key thing out of these businesses, they aren't new Googles. They're not multi-billion-dollar businesses or $200 million IPOs. These are 10, 15, 20, 30, 50 million a year businesses when they succeed. But the good thing is about it is there's lots of them, and that's what you want to see in an economy like Geelong or broader into Victoria. And again, specialist niche application in a global market. And it's a software company. I won't dwell on that. Looking more broadly, the Israel program is certainly something that's of interest to us. It's about 20 years old, and they've had back in '91 they had an influx of Russian scientists. They had a huge amount of capability, and they want to know how they can turn that into commercial outcomes. How can they get economic outcomes out of this? They set up 23 incubators, and that's in a country about the size of Victoria. Of course, they've had a big advantage. They've had ready capital available, through the global network of people interested in it. And the result is that they're now the number 2 producer of tech startups outside Silicon Valley in the world. That's had a major impact on the Israeli economy. So what we'd like to do is to see what we can do here. I mean, we've got a vision. We would like to see a network of incubators here. We're certainly not talking about 2023. That's well beyond VCAMM's capability in the foreseeable future. And these dots in the map are really just opportunities where we know that there is space ultimately for a incubator or an innovation centre. And we're talking to people across there. Geelong is clearly a very high priority for us, given our investment here already, particularly with carbon fibre and our long-standing relationship with Deakin. So what I'd like to do is talk very quickly, just in three slides, about Geelong. We've got the Armstrong Creek development down the road here. We've got the developer Keystone is talking to us already. They're very keen to support this. They've got a vision of, over a 15-year period, building a high-tech focus on the industrial park. That's a commercial interest that they've got, and it's actually not a bad place to put an incubator. You tend to want to try and put it outside of the university campus. It needs to work with the university, but you want to get the business, once it's established as a business, to be working in a business environment. And certainly partnering with a commercial interest has its benefits as well. VCAMM also has complementary initiatives that will help support the business network, the network orchestration, and of course the seed investment. We're working on addressing that issue and taking what we have done in the past and growing it into a more substantial model. Deakin University certainly has a rich array of technology-based product opportunities. Brad's talked about the carbon fibre. There's obviously going to be great opportunities coming out of that for new business and for spin-off businesses from established firms. But there's also the Centre for Intelligent Systems Research, where there's a good foundation of cross-disciplinary opportunities. Side down there is working on health, IT, and engineering, cross-fertilised product opportunities. Some of these can be turned into exciting new products. But what do we do with it? The key is working with the university to get the programs aligned so that there is that there is an interest in actually helping to create new business, and that the programs are coordinated so that people come along and say, "I've got an idea. I'd like to actually go and commercialise this as a company, but it's go and talk to VCAMM because they've got a program that they might be able to help you with." And that there is a partnership between the business schools. What we found with Chalmers and with the incubators in Holland, there's a very good integration of the schools of entrepreneurship of the universities with the science and engineering, so they actually work together in partnership to look for entrepreneurial opportunities out of the basis of the science and technology. And lastly, what might it look like? I thought I'd just put a few pictures up here of a very impressive new facility in Delft in Holland. This has over 100 companies in it. It's the largest technology incubator in Europe. It's been going for about 12 years. It's new building I saw in 2010. I was there about a week after it opened, and it's right in the middle of a industrial park on the edge of town. Certainly this has had a major impact on the local economy there. Delft is a town smaller than Geelong, and the University of Delft is a university smaller than Deakin. If they can do this, I firmly believe that there's a great opportunity for us to try and do it as well. So, thank you.